I'm at Baitings reservoir today. It hasn't rained this summer much and it's really dry and not much water in it. You can see from this angle where the water is usually peaking at, but we'll see better view as we go past this. Oh. Am I walking wrong way? I think I am. Oh, there's a way down towards the water bit. There's a beaten track here. Yeah, this goes down closer. There's one part of the reservoir where it's exposed the underwater, like drop or a cliff edge area. As you can see, the water is usually up to when I'm walking. Where's the wall? Oh, I can see a waterfall as well. There we go, bridge. It's a bloody meadow growing here as well because of all the dryness. Let's try to get a bit closer. High up. Something else is exposed down there. I don't want to get too close to the edge. Yeah, I've taken a break this summer. I had no choice. I fell off a bloody ledge, Arms Cliff. Little Arms Cliff, not the big one, because I would have been dead if I fell off of that one. And gotta watch my step. If it's too muddy, not gonna get stuck. Anyway, this is the bit where it's like a cliff area. Let me go and have a closer look. As long as yeah, it's not so bad. Getting close to the action. Yeah, the water is usually all the way up there, but pretty dry because of the dry spell this summer we've had. Let me just get an angle on this to go down. Here we are. So if anybody's in the water, being brave when it's full, and the dangers of the reservoir. And here is the danger. So when the water is all the way full up to there and they're swimming and they think, oh yeah, it's not that deep, then there's this drop. Mad. There's something else being exposed there from the old village or something. Looks like some kind of mini dam. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to climb up here. Yeah, this summer got wasted for me. Usually sometimes I take bloody between videos, you know. I think the longest break I've took, I've had no time to film. A year, 9 months, but this time 6 months. I was really looking forward to this summer. I had so many events planned to visit, but because I broke my heel and I was in bed for 2 months with the plaster cast, then anyway, it can't go that way. There's a drop, so where's the path? Up there somewhere. Yeah, high up. Getting that deer. Yeah, great shot then. Caught a bear on a bear. Caught a deer on camera. Oh dear, I want to go to that wall. Seems miles away. It's not my healing ankle, broken heel. It's healed. The doctors said about 2 months ago you can start weight bearing, but I've not done any extreme walking on it, so that wall is quite far away. But let's see, there's a waterfall there because I like waterfalls on me walks. So let's see if we can get a closer shot of that. And this is another cliff just here at the edge when I'm walking. Mad. Let me see if I can just film it and highlight the dangers of what's underneath. Reservoirs. This path is stony. Again, been a while since I've been on my feet, and oh my, this is mad. Yeah, so if you get a view of this, which you definitely don't get to see, wow, that's a proper cliff. Usually submerged. So, wow. I can hear the waterfall. Just imagine if a freak weather storm came with a nose arc type of bloody flood. It'd be dead in no time. no. Yeah, this is
waterfall on there.
Yeah, a waterfall.
Oh, it's pretty deep on here. Not deep, but
It will be.
that's half submerged.
Yeah, that wasn't exposed before because the water has dropped so much in level. There's an old dam wall. Looks like an old dam wall with a walkway across. I think I read somewhere where this valley was first submerged by a mini dam. Yeah, it looks like that's a mini dam from years ago, now exposed. And wow, this cliff is usually submerged. Mad. So if you were swimming, because the water does go all the way up to there where that bench is. I've actually filmed, well, if you can draw a line from where the overflow is of the dam wall, it's gets to that height, then all this is underwater. And danger, or what lurks underneath the water. Wow. Still plenty danger about, even though there's no water here, but fell in there, you'd drown. I can't even bloody swim. And the water has started to add to it, because we did have a bit of a downpour, and the actual ground here, it's not dry, it's soft, so the water is the ground is still holding water in this part, and as you can see from the cracks, it's muddy. And there's a waterfall usually which is underground. Won't have a name to it usually when I film waterfalls. Then you can talk about what you're filming, what waterfall it is, but not this one, because it's only been exposed because am I gonna die here? Yes, I am. That's bad. No, shit. No, I can't go any further because that's too soft. You can see that's where I stepped into, and I almost went down ankle deep. But there is a trodden path here, which is compressed, so just I don't like being close to the edge. There might be another bloody cliff like that one underneath here. Forget that. Mad. I think this is the closest I'm going to get to the waterfall, and that is not dry. Wow. And if you look at it, what we can see underneath, there's a bit of a slope there. God knows how more deep it is, and that's the closest I'm going to get to the waterfall. Thank you very much, and let's head back. Wow. It's called Baitings Dam, this. So if anybody wants to Google what this is, and if I do when I go home, obviously I can't talk about it now because I haven't got a clue. I'll just leave it in the description. But down there, I filmed that waterfall close as I could, did my intro. Now there's an old ancient bridge on the other side of that main bridge, current bridge, which I'm going to go and actually want to see where that water's coming from, of that waterfall. So what I'm going to do, so I don't waste time, I'm going to turn the camera off, try and leg it there, and see you when I get there. I'm coming to the bit where from some kind of trench here water is being added to the reservoir. Some kind of spillway. Here's a beating track. So go and take a closer look at it. It's definitely man-made. It's like a spillway. Can I run it down here with a dodgy ankle? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely made of concrete, so it's diverting water from above. So it spills into so I don't know if this is usually underwater, but I couldn't tell where all this area is. There we go, get closer. So yeah, I filmed this from the bottom end. Now here we're at the top. Yeah, we've had some rains. We had a downpour for an hour 2 days ago, so this is a result water from that. Here we are. Yeah, this is all definitely underwater when the dam's full. There you go. And the edge of there is the waterfall. Can we see any more of it? Yeah, when I had my good 2 feet, I would have done with a little cartwheel down here. No, I've never ever done cartwheel, but there's going to be the first waterfall. What we saw was the second waterfall from this water. So let's see if you can see the glimpse of that. Yeah, all this is usually underwater at the full, when the dam's at full capacity. And there you go. Well, what do we see? An old, well, all that's man-made. It's like a little mini spillway, and then this is all nature. The piled bags of stone to stop it eroding further. Top of it. Not much of a waterfall, but down there there's plenty, which I filmed from over there. Bit close to the dam wall, but I'm being lazy. I'm not going to walk all the way to there. Can probably just drive to the end of there. But beyond that bridge there, just below it, you can't see it from this angle, there's another ancient bridge that's exposed. So I'm going to go there and start filming again, so see you in a bit. Let me go ahead of you then, I think. Yeah, because I'm filming, I don't want to film Jason's backside. No, don't hold me, it's alright. Right, what we're trying to attempt now is visit the old exposed bridge that was submerged as well whatever village was here, probably. If it's Baitings Dam, it's Baitings village, I suppose, isn't it? The obvious. But how do I get down there? Right. No, I'll manage. That's a slippy bit.
No, it's not that slippy because look, I put my foot here. Like that. So.
Okay.
If you want to go all the way down, you can go all the way down. Or just sit down.
Right. Okay, thank you. Sarah, let go, mate. Let go, I'll manage. Carry on walking. Right, there we see the current bridge, which in use, and there's the old bridge. Oh, that wasn't so hard. Right. Yeah. Just came from down there, so that wasn't so hard.
This is a shortcut I found.
And this is the current bridge, and usually the water levels, it's where that black mark is, and that black mark and all that submerged. Yeah, it's not like the usual old bridges that we see dotted around. Paco's bridge is quite wide, so got sand. Yeah, all this underwater usually. Don't see that. Just like earlier we saw the old dam wall. Fascinating stuff. Here we go. Oh dear.
Watch when you're walking,
Yeah, the path's not that bad. Just that the ankle gets a bit tired. Oh dear. Right. So, current bridge standing. And when the water's levelled out, you don't realise of a bloody all that drop, and that's how deep it is, the water.
Why you can't see the water?
You can see tyres there. You're seeing old artifacts, dead bodies. As you was saying, I didn't find any dead bodies in here, but no, there's because from that bridge there seems to be tyres down there. It's tarmacked.
Perfect location to film
You know,
Indiana Jones movie.
You know, it makes you think, did they tarmac this every time it's exposed? Because what they bloody tarmac when this got submerged. But yeah, it's all underwater all the way to that ridge there. There's plenty of steepness, and here is a good bloody 20-foot fall. Yup. Right. So there's the exposure of the old dam wall. Right. So what do? Do I do any short video here? Because if you look at this, it just looks like bloody any road is tarmacked. Oh yeah, but there's a gate over there, so people, it's been tarmacked recently because there's gate access, which goes to where? Probably for a farmer on low water levels. Anyway, I'm gonna do my outro here.
Doesn't it feel that this could be a good Jurassic Park scenery movie?
Jurassic Park,
or even
yeah,
Indiana Jones.
Excluding the bridge and the dam wall at the far end.
Or even Indiana Jones.
No bridge and no dam, then it'll be Jurassic Park. It can't be Jurassic Park bloody with man-made stuff.
What Indiana Jones?
Okay, I'm gonna do my outro here. Anyway, you've been with me, Sultan, or
I'll film you.
until next time. See ya. Bye.